to take care of the home and the kids, and I don't want to go get a traditional job and make a living.
Yes, I have talked to him and asked him to help me out because we are still currently living paycheck to paycheck, even with the
You
paid
said
off home.
common law, so you guys are never married.
Correct.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Daily Revenue Report, where today I got an insane video for you where this woman is drowning in debt, living paycheck to paycheck, and supporting 2 kids while her partner of 12 years refuses to get a job and help. And then she starts to consider risking her paid-off home and on a HELOC. This one goes crazy, and Dave Ramsey goes absolutely nuclear on this. Let's watch.
Brought to you by the EveryDollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
I am 35 years old. I have 2 kids. I have a common law husband who's been unemployed for 12 years. I've been with him for 15. I have a total debt of $45K in student loans on my car. I have a home that was gifted to me that was worth $400,000. And so I am a registered nurse. My father told me, hey, come work for me. I'll pay you what you were making as a nurse while you go to nurse practitioner school. So that's where I'm at right now. My question to you is, should I pull a HELOC loan on my home to invest in real estate? And with that being said, one that would be helping me with the contracting and building is my father. He wants me to tell my husband to get a job, which my husband has had trouble listening.
Your husband's had trouble what?
Listening to my advice on him getting a job. He did not take it well when I asked him to get a job.
For 12 years. What's he been doing?
That is absolutely insane. 12 fucking years of not working. I would lose my shit. I can't go 2 days without working because I feel like I'm starting to fall behind. What would you guys do in that situation? Kick him to the fucking street, I hope.
He was taking care of the kids while the kids were during the pandemic doing online schooling, but the kids have been back in school for going on 3 years now, and he refuses to find work or help me out.
What's he do all day?
Oh, he's at home. Usually at home with the kids right now during the summer, but at home as well whenever they're in school. Keeps up with the home.
And he just says, I want to take care of the home and the kids, and I don't want to go get a traditional job and make a living.
Yes, I have talked to him and asked him to help me out because we are still currently living paycheck to paycheck. Even with the
you
paid
said
off home.
common law, so you guys are never married.
Correct.
You're never married.
No, we're not legally married, no.
Okay. So I'm curious why you put up with this for 12 years.
Oh, yes, I asked myself the same thing, but the fact that we have kids, and I have tried talking to him about helping me work. I'm tired of living paycheck to paycheck. I want to grow.
No shit.
I'm 35 years old, and I'm already planning retirement. I want my kids to be able to be financially ahead, just like I was thanks to my father.
Yeah, I also don't want to be married to a knot on a log. A lazy guy.
Oh, yes, I agree.
I mean, aside from all your personal goals, it's just hard to respect a guy that sits on his butt all day.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I agree. So
Because
I wish he had the same.
And I'm assuming that attitude of a little bit of laziness and apathy plays into every part of his life, right? Your marriage and all. It's who he is. Yeah.
Yes, I make a decent amount of money. I wish I made more. We live comfortable, but like I said, we're paycheck to paycheck, one disaster away from everything crumbling. And
so the house is in your name,
yes,
correct?
Yes, the house was gifted to me by my father. Everything's under my name.
And in your state, the common law status does not give him any access to ownership in the house, right?
No, because it was gifted. He doesn't have anything. But now I worry if I do pull a HELOC loan to invest with my father.
I would not pull a HELOC loan to invest with your father under any circumstances.
Okay.
Period. We don't teach people to borrow money to invest. We teach people not to do that. But yeah. So basically, you're the owner of the house, and so relationally, this comes down to just telling him he has to leave, right?
Yes, I don't want to because I believe that, every child deserves both parents in their home, but I don't want my children to
I don't want my children thinking this is how a man behaves.
Exactly.
So this is not, don't tell me we're doing this for the children.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to what Dave Ramsey is saying here. I think it's one of the most crucial things in this whole video is he doesn't want the children to see this is how a man is supposed to behave, because it's not. Dude's a fucking bum.
The proper thing to do for the children is to not let this model be in front of them. Yeah. Does he have an abuse problem? Is he abusing alcohol?
Probably.
He's had a past with substance abuse.
You sure it's in the past?
Yes, and once in a while currently.
Once in a while. Mm-hmm. That's not in the past, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now, if you've been an abuser, if you've been an addict, and you're drinking again, that's not in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm not sure exactly what our question is on the table, but what I would tell you to do is, no, I would not take out a home equity loan to invest with your father. Borrow on the home that he gave you that's paid for. That's a little weird. Okay, not even thinking about that one. Period.
Mm-hmm.
As far
and there's
as
going to be some absolutes that are drawn.
Yeah, I mean, I think under the direction of a good marriage counselor, and I would go see one. He's not going to go, but if I were you, I would get somebody other than a couple of people on a podcast or your dad to advise you on this. And relationally, what we're hearing though is if we were in that situation, we would say, you're going to have a job working 40 hours a week sometime in the next 30 days, or you're going to have to leave. And that's what I would have done 11 years ago. Not sit on your butt for 12 years. Mm-hmm. So this is now your fault. It's no longer his fault because you've tolerated it this long. So now you've got to correct your problem that you created by drawing a line in the sand.
Yeah.
And I think that's what a good counselor is going to tell you. But you ought to have someone other than us tell you how to do that, other than your dad.
Yeah. And I was trying to flip the script in my head. If a man called and said, we're paycheck to paycheck, my wife refuses to get a job, X, Y, and Z, does that make it, you know what I mean? I'm playing that out in my head. If there's a difference there, I don't know if there is, but I think the problem is that
I don't think this guy wants to be, I don't think this guy's asking to be a stay-at-home dad. I think this guy doesn't want to work.
That's what I'm saying. Is I feel
That's
like
the difference.
And when one spouse is the only income earner and is struggling and reaching out to the other spouse, I mean, I know they're not married, and saying, I need help. We need help to get us out of this situation, to get out of debt. It's kind of all hands on deck. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the attitude approach of a healthy marriage, that we look at our situation and say, okay, what do we have to do?
Instead, she has 3 dependents.
And that he's doing nothing. Nothing.
And see, nothing drives me bananas.
I know. Yeah.
I can't handle it.
And just a dude. I mean, when you said that, I was like, it's so true. It's that'd be one of the most unattractive things. Just lazy. Do you know what I mean?
Dude.
A hound dog in the sun on the
just
front porch.
Lazy. I'm like,
napping.
oh, man.
That's it.
If he had initiative and doing something, like, you know what I mean? Within another context, I'm playing gymnastics in my head a little bit of how I would approach it if it was something else and something different. But I think at the end of the day.
The problem you're going to have is this, okay? Very little that you can do in this once this much water's under the bridge is going to work. Mm-hmm. Because we have 12 years
of the same pattern
of script.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And now to flip the script and go, oh, you got to get a job or you're out of here. It's just not. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, it's going to get messy.
It's not going to happen. He's not going to go, oh, I was just thinking the same thing this morning. No, that's just not going to happen.
And help provide for my family.
Yeah. No. You wouldn't have anywhere near the fuse on this bomb that you'd have around out.
Man, and then you got Linda, who's like killing it, working hard, a nurse heading towards nurse practitioner. Got a paid for $400,000 house. Yeah.
By the way, I think you need to pursue nurse practitioner, not your dad's business, too. You didn't mention that, but I'll throw that in just for the fun of it.
Linda, I'm sorry.
I love the independence that you can have and that you have, and you're going to need it.
Yeah.
And that's where it's going to take you. So, yeah, I don't think this, as they say, leopard is going to change his spots. Mm-mm. I got a feeling that as you just go, oh, I was just thinking. No, that's not going to come up that way. I think the old boy is going to have to find somewhere else to take his naps, because he takes a lot of naps after he drinks a lot. And she's not being truthful. He drinks a lot still. Yeah.
Linda, I'm sorry. I appreciate the mom heart, though, of fighting for your family and, all of it. But you got to figure out what's good for you, Linda.
And for the kids.
And you, and being in the healthiest situation, safest situation for you is going to be the best thing for your kids. But I would.
All right, guys, that's it today. Don't forget to subscribe now if you like money, debt, and real-life financial disasters, and watch us breaking them down every single day. Don't forget to subscribe to Daily Revenue Report. See you guys later.